Hey everyone, and welcome back to our underwater adventures. Today, we're diving in a perfectly calm, windless bay called Ras Nasrani, which is famous for its absolutely lush coral gardens.
We started our dive by descending to around 30 meters, or 100 feet. Down here, the reef takes on an almost lunar landscape, punctuated only by bright specks of colorful fish.
Along the way, we're drifting past these giant Gorgonian sea fans. They're like intricate natural sculptures, providing shelter for countless tiny fish hiding within their delicate branches.
This was planned as a drift dive. We drop in at one point, catch a gentle current that carries us along the wall of the reef. We had to manage our buoyancy in the current to avoid being pushed into sharp corals.
Here's a fun fact. See all those small orange fish? They're a perfect compass. They are always facing directly into the current. Looking down, we saw a large triggerfish cruising in the deep.
The current brings us out over a wide, shallow plateau. Alex isn't feeling cold at all. The water down here is a balmy 27 degrees Celsius. The absolute best part about a drift dive is that you barely have to kick. You're just flying, completely weightless. The entire beautiful reef just scrolls past you like a movie. It's maximum sightseeing for minimum effort.
We're now at about 12 meters or 40 feet. It's so much brighter up here. A colorful parrotfish speeds past, using the current to get where it's going.
And off in the blue, you can see a large, shimmering school of blue Caesio, also known as fusiliers. These are probably the most iconic fish in the Red Sea, the beautiful pseudo-Anthias. They've found a perfect home here, completely protected by this dense thicket of fire and hard corals.
Look closely at this pulsing coral. Its polyps rhythmically opening and closing as they grab tiny nutrients from the water. Among the reef, this hard coral is distinct both in its vibrant color and unique shape.
Closer to the surface, the current weakens significantly. This gives us a chance to turn around and start exploring on our own power. At the slightest hint of danger, like a sudden movement from our camera, this entire school of orange fish vanishes instantly into the coral for protection.
Here's a graceful pair of Red Sea bannerfish, carefully guarding their little territory on the reef. A school of yellow-tailed mullet drifts lazily past these massive, ancient-looking structures, which are a type of porotites, or boulder coral. A black and white snapper passes by, seeming to check us out as it goes.
And look, plenty of bicolor chromis have also found refuge in this busy coral metropolis. Just look at this incredible coral labyrinth. It's such an amazing, complex structure. You could easily get lost exploring all the nooks and crannies.
Our group changes direction again, continuing to explore this amazing underwater city. This flutefish just froze right in front of the camera, trying its best to use its camouflage and be invisible.
Or maybe it's just curious, studying this strange, bubble-blowing creature, and now its friends have come over to see what's going on. Just look at the incredible colors flooding the reef as we get shallower. The richness of the coral here is impressive, as is the sheer diversity of shapes and sizes.
Right near the surface, the bright orange fire coral is everywhere, practically glowing in the sunlight. We're navigating through a busy stream of fish traffic, including these dark surgeonfish, also known as zebrasomas.
See if you can spot the pufferfish hiding in plain sight. As long as it's not scared, it looks less like a balloon and more like a grumpy bulldog with those wide-set eyes.
Our dive ends with these light-filled shots of the shallow coral garden as the same school of blue Caesio returns for a farewell.
What a beautiful dive into the world of the Red Sea. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned as we explore more of the underwater wonders and secrets this amazing place has to offer.